We back with another edition of Peepin4corners podcast. We the only two standing, baby. We still alive. We still alive. We just letting y'all know. We got my man. Say your name.
Melody Note. Tell him something, Joe.
Hey, we back for the 14th episode, I believe. Who would think that we'd still be around for number 14 today?
Hey, blessings.
Number 14 today, man. So we happy about that. We excited about number 14.
Hey.
First topic of the day that Mr. Joe asked me, he said, Mike, Dad, I want to expand on this topic.
Yeah.
So we finna start off with this topic, the four horsemen.
There you go. Amen. So I want to help touch up on that four horsemen. That's a prophecy that the Lord has showed me, and He want me to reveal it to the world. So y'all getting first class knowledge right now. The world don't even know this. Nobody, man. This is first class knowledge for y'all. And run with it because it's the Holy Spirit. All right, and I'm just gonna go through it real quick so y'all can go read it yourself and get the understanding and research for yourself. You got to do your own research. So I'm gonna go with when the Revelations chapter 6 and verse 1. It was saying that when the angel came and he heard a thunder, and he told him come and see. And when he named the first horse, he said the first horse was white, the white horse, and they were supposed to take peace away from the earth. You're supposed to conquer. And the second horse was a black horse. And he that sat on the horse had two balances in his hands. Okay, and then the third one, was a pale horse. And the fourth one was a red horse. All these four horses work at hand in hand. That's why it said take away peace from the earth, it caused man to kill each other. It said it gave him a sword, a bow, and a great sword. We're finna go into that real quick. I'm just gonna break it down real quick and move on to the next one. But the white horse, Revelation 6, the white horse is that powder, cocaine or heroin. And so he conquered with that. That's the first horse, which is white. The second horse is the black horse, which is that coal. That coal that you dig up out the earth. And it says that in the same one, the black horse, it says that the man that sat up on that black horse had two balances in his hands. The balances is that steam engine. The steam engine that his name was James Watt. That's what started the Industrial Revolution. And the third horse, which is the pale horse, that's TNT to blow up stuff. And that fourth horse is that red horse, which is them shotgun shells. All those folk work in hand of taking peace away from the earth, putting people through slavery. That's why when you read the Revelation 6, when he said that a penny, a barley for a penny, and wheat for a penny, but hurt not the oil and the wine, that's slavery. That's hard labor and work for just cheap. That's why he said that black horse is a mother elf, man, because all that stuff work hand in hand and taking peace from the earth. That's it. Y'all can do your own research. Yeah.
And you sure?
Man, that's what the Holy Spirit showed the brother.
And tell them where to find that again in the Bible.
Revelation 6, from the first verse to maybe the 8th. It's the four horsemen. So people could take it to, teach your congregation this, because don't nobody in the world know these things through the scriptures yet. It haven't been revealed. But it's being revealed now as, y'all getting first class knowledge, man, on Facebook, man, all the people we know. Man, if you're a preacher or whatever prophet, man, this is it right here. Just like the opioids in Revelations 13, the scriptures talk about that heroin, and that 1996 when he said he gave them 42 months. That's 1996 to 2000 when they was pushing them OxyContin. So yeah, 1996 is in the book of Revelations. If you were born around that time, hey, that's a blessing. Because you can see prophecy and see it for yourself.
Good point, Joe. Good point.
Yeah.
Second topic is the music industry.
Oh yeah, the music industry, man.
Yeah, give the people what they're looking for.
Man,
the music industry.
People wondering why music is so sorry. I just wanted to touch up on this because I'm a producer. I do all that, right? Produce, engineer, you name it, I do it. But the thing people don't like about music no more is it's sorry. It's not good no more. But why is music sorry and why is it not good no more? Because all these artists nowadays thinking that they Kanye West or thinking that they Travis Scott. And you niggas is not none of these dudes, man. Y'all albums is sorry. These people just be on drugs. That's why they don't care. They don't care how y'all music sound. But when you're an intelligent person, man, you really want to listen to the beat as well as the lyrics. You want both of them to go hand in hand. And they don't. Like for instance, I'll use Lil Wayne, for example. I listen to Carter 3, 4, 5, which is the more new. I don't go back too far. But the Carter 3, 4, 5, you listen to them, man, there's only a few beats on all of them that was just really just wrecking. He doing his own. When you trying to do your own beats, man, your album ain't gonna sound that good, bro. I don't know why cats be thinking that album was just so hot. All his album be hot, and them beats be ass, bro. Them beats don't be all that. Lil Wayne beats do not be all that because he be trying to make his own shit. And you're not a musician, bro. All these dudes, y'all not Travis Scott. If you're an artist, be an artist, man, and get you a producer. Go to my page and I'm gonna teach y'all cats how to produce. Okay, straight up. If you're not no producer, bro, get you a producer. Like Nas, yeah, he produces his own stuff. He'll come up with some stuff, but he got a main producer with him that actually make music, which is Hit Boy. Cats be trying to sit there and make y'all own. That's why music's sorry, because everybody want to do their own thing. And y'all can't make beats, bro. Y'all sorry. And I'm calling y'all cats out. All you artists, I'm calling y'all out. I will bust y'all ass in that studio. Please don't do it. I will bust your ass. Go to Melody Note 333 and listen to the talent. That's what y'all need to have, some real talent behind y'all music. Not just some bullshit ass 808 and some noise behind. That shit stupid just to have some hot lyrics. No, man, you got to have balance. Next topic.
Yo, we gotta stay a little bit on this topic because we don't get a lot of feedback. We don't get a lot of feedback on this one.
Yeah, we'll get on the next topic.
Lil Wayne, we don't listen to the Carter 4 or 5, so
yeah, I mean the lyrics is awesome. His lyrics is, man, he got the best lyrics. But man, y'all can't sit there and say all them beats on there. Y'all just on drugs, but y'all just want to just some noise just because it's Lil Wayne. Hell no, bro. His beats is trash, man. He be trying to make his own beats. I wish Lil Wayne can test it and come to me and I'm gonna show him the difference between. That's why he let Manny Fresh. You should have kept Manny Fresh, bro. That's the reason why y'all beats started being sorry. You start doing your own thing. And Carter 3 only had one hot ass track, was that Misunderstood. Like, god damn, why can't every song be like blowing me away, bro? I want to be blown away. I can't be blown away no more, man, because these artists is trying to do their own shit, trying to save money. And y'all sound like ass, bro. Y'all sound like a toilet plunger, man. Like just dookie juice all over the fucking place. The music is not good, man. And people they wonder what's going on. That's what's going on. These niggas can't make beats. They trying to do their own thing.
Okay. What if they come to your page?
Shit, they gonna hear some talent.
And they see, but what do you bring to the table that the rest of the producers don't bring?
Shit, I'm bringing. I play every instrument, and I can cook any type of music you want on any type of level, man. It's spiritual. Music is spiritual. So if you want some pop, we're gonna cook this music up at the highest level. I make music at the highest level, like Prince. I make music. I mean, whoever your favorite producer is, so come on over here. Let's learn. Let's learn how to do some music. The only person, man, I know that I can compare myself to through the Holy Spirit is Prince. That dude don't exist. And if you can play a lot of instruments, they not gonna be able to cook that shit the way that the Spirit of the Lord gave me. I'm gonna cook your album up right, but I'm gonna teach you how to just go to Melody Note 333 and just listen with your ears of how music's supposed to be put together.
Okay, y'all got it, Woody. Y'all got what Joe's saying. Go to his page or go to his YouTube.
Yeah.
And get in contact with a real producer.
Real producers.
We just don't come in here and talk. He come in here and produce too.
Yeah.
But give us some feedback on what you think about Joe's music.
Yeah, give us some feedback.
Give us some feedback on them likes and comments and stuff when you're watching.
Mm-hmm.
Give us some comment on some real music and some real musician.
Yeah, there you go.
He said musician. It's
real
a difference.
Musician. They're totally different.
A rapper and a musician.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about a rapper, singer, and a musician, and then we'll move on.
Most rappers, they grew up listening to the lyrics. Most musicians grew up listening to the melodies. You got like I said, I always use Hit Boy Wonder. What's the other cat name? Mike Will. He played piano, man. He's just genius. You can tell that dude only focused coming up on the music side of it. He wasn't just the lyricist. Everybody can't be a Kanye West, man. When you have that perfect, you can make beats and rap. Everybody ain't like that. Everybody ain't like Travis Scott, man. He's some of the two coldest dudes, man. I respect them two dudes when they made, because they musicians, man. I mean, he grew up listening to music, even though he can't play. He know how music's supposed to be. Kanye West know how music's supposed to be put in place. Lil Wayne can't do that. That ain't his gift. He be trying to do. That's why the music be sounding like ass, but it don't sound good. And if he do got to produce on this side, that dude ain't good, man. Quarter 3, 4, and 5, man, all them beats was. I just use that quarter as an example. It was so overrated, dog. Oh God. Oh man, it was overrated for people like me. I didn't enjoy it. It's a few songs, like I say, Misunderstood, one of the hardest beats I've ever heard. But the album is not. It's trash.
You don't get a lot of feedback on that.
Amen. Eat it.
Wayne got a lot of fans.
Do.
And give us one musician that's out there now that you can say, hey, that we can go to, that we can get something from this. One musician. Give me one. Rap, sing.
Mike Will.
Mike Will?
Mike Will.
I'm not familiar with Mike Will, but I have heard the name.
Yeah.
But he's a rapper, singer.
He's more of a music. He rap too, but his music is better than his lyrics. His music.
It was one song to go to in that.
Oh man, I don't even.
Mike Will.
Oh man. What beat did he make? Man, he made a lot of music for different.
One that he sang on, rapping on.
At the moment, at the time, I can't really think, but I just watch him all the time playing this music. You know what I'm saying? I just look at him. He always play the piano, bro. The bro just cold with it. I mean, he's stupid with it, making music, man.
Well, Joe, do you have anything that's online that you playing that's live that you show the people, hey, this is me producing it live?
But I come up here and show them. I bring some music. I just come up here for 2 minutes and show y'all. I bring a guitar, a trumpet, piano. You bring it, trombone. You bring it. I'm gonna teach you how to use that motherfucker in music, man. You know, I say don't give up on y'all craft, man. If you playing horns, use that, bro. Use it because you never know who might need it in their jams or something, or who needs some authentic, real music, man. I play all that, bro. I'm telling you, put it all together, bro. You think a whole band made it? It was number one nigga. When the world look at me as black man, as niggas, there's only one dude behind that making all that noise. It's a nigga.
Yep.
Hey.
Appreciate that, Joe.
I play it all. I play all the instruments at the highest level. You give me a trumpet, I play it like Dizzy Gillespie. Give me a guitar, I play a motherfucker like Eddie Van Halen. I shred the hell out that motherfucker. Give me some drums, I play like John Bonham. Give me a guitar, Hendrix, bass, I play like Victor Wooten. My favorite bassist is James Jamerson. He used to play the bass for Motown back in the days. Woo, man, that was the coldest dude ever played bass, man. He was the coldest ever. That dude could not hit the same melody. He just played the hell out that bass, and the spirit just let him play. He didn't know what he was hitting, but it was all on point. That's the coldest dude.
I see you cooking in here, Joe. You cooking. You going back with history. Ooh. So that where you got your name from, this guy right here? Because I heard you say Melody. So that's where you got your name from?
Oh, nah. I just, through the scriptures. Through the scriptures, I got
your name came.
Yep, because, you know, the Lord say that the word is a melody. So I normally, you know, the words that I speak is like melodies, but I actually can play. That's the reason why I say melody note. Because the words of the Lord is melodies and music plus actual music. So it's two music. You got the word for the Lord, which is his music, and he give us music, which is instruments.
That's your name.
Melody note. I can tell you something good, or I can play something good for you. Shit.
I hear you, Joe. Put it together again for those people that know what Melody note.
Man, I don't know what I just said, bro. Just a spirit. I can't remember now. Just that fast.
That means just rewind. That means rewind it back.
That's it.
He said that. That's where he got his name from.
Yep.
Okay, we finna touch on some more topics. Joe, what makes you a role model?
Man, a role model, bro, is all about the man. You gotta have soul. You gotta have style. You gotta have class. You gotta be badass. Man, there's one person that said that, and that was goddamn Christina Aguilera. I mean, that just came out of nowhere real fast, but you gotta have soul, style, class, and you gotta be a bad motherfucker, man. And you know, you gotta know your craft. You gotta know your stuff to be a role model. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really know what you're talking about. Not anybody could just be a role model, man. Like, you know, just a regular old dope head. Nah, it ain't no role model, bro. Cause you on dope. You know what I'm saying? You can't be no role model. But other than that, man, if you sharpen the mind, Man, that's a good role model right there. Is to follow a man that's really sharp in their mind and that really know what they talking about. I would say that.
What's the responsibilities of a role model to these young people? Or people, period. Because a role model can come for like any age or whatever you got going.
Say it again.
What makes you a role model for the people? What pretty much what makes you the people champ? That's what I see a role model as, being the people champ as well.
Yeah. I say, man, it's all about that man and how well he know his craft, man. That's like the best role model, they can get is how well that person know they craft, You gotta pay attention to that. Not just because you like them, but do they really know what they talking about? Or do they really know what they doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they're gonna have bad sides. I'll use Mike Tyson for example. He was a good role model in boxing, but his lifestyle, that shit, oh my goodness, you don't want that lifestyle. So he knew what he was doing inside of boxing, but outside of boxing, man, the dude was not. He was not a good role model. So the balance levels, man. I mean, you could take that how you want to. I think he was a good role model. Just the drugs, I didn't think. So it's all about the man and how well he know his craft. I'll say that.
Okay, you touched on Mike Tyson's personal life as a role model, but that comes with being a role model, your personal life as well, that the young people look up to. They just don't want to know, okay, he go in the ring, he destroyed most people he fight. But what makes him tick to be a role model? And that comes with it, his off boxing. Like if he in the ring fighting, but then if he ain't in the ring fighting, we still following, we still looking at him.
Mm-hmm.
So why we can't look at him? Why we can't look at Mike outside the ring and be a role model as well? No matter what he's doing, the cocaine, whatever, the women, whatever. Why we can't look at that as a role model level as well?
Well, if you look at that role model of not what not to do, you could do that.
Good point.
Like he started getting his ass whooped, not because of Customato died. That ain't the reason why. Customato died in '85. Tyson came champion in '86. So we know that didn't affect his mind, bro. Why did Tyson start getting his ass whooped? He started sniffing that cocaine. That lowers your IQ. So I can't really look up to a man outside life sniffing that cocaine because I don't do that shit. We're not the same people. You get your ass whooped like that. You lose your IQ. Anything you do, you lose your IQ. That's not a good role model. Cats in the NBA, you do that stuff, you lose your shot. You need your IQ for that shit. If you make music, you need your IQ. That's why lyrics be sounding retarded. Some people lyrics be sounding stupid as hell, bro. Like, what the hell is this dude talking about? It's because he was high as hell. He was doped up, but the music sounded like shit because they doped up. That's not a good role model on that dope. I mean, it's just not. But if a man is sharp in their mind and they craft, they know they craft well, that's a good role model. Outside of that, man, you can't follow. You can't really deal with it, man. Personally, that's like making that man your god. When you start looking out the outside of their life, now you're worshiping that dude. Now you don't need to be worshiping no man. The craft is cool. The skills is cool. That was given by the Lord. Outside of that, you can't worship no man.
Okay, you say worship a man, but that's part of role model.
Yeah,
that's part of me.
That's where
looking at this man.
That's where the spirit took it.
I can't worship this man because I'm looking at him as my role model, looking at him as pretty much my father figure. Because a lot of us don't have fathers,
right?
So we look at these entertainers, these ball players, and then that will come with being a role model. That's what I feel like. Charles Barkley had something he said a long time ago. He said it made it clear to the world, and we were like, why would he say that I'm not a role model?
Yeah. Charles Barkley is a good role model. I mean, he was a good basketball player. He didn't have no.
No, but what he's saying is, don't look up to me as your role model.
Look yeah.
Your mom,
okay.
Somebody that's in your community.
Right.
To be that role model, because Charles saying pretty much what I think he's saying is that I make too many mistakes.
Right.
To be a role model, he didn't whoop a lot of people. He didn't whoop a lot of people on the court, fighting wise. Yeah. And he whooped a lot of people in the streets that come up to him. So I
don't believe in that role model. I say me. I mean, I don't believe in that a man should look at another man as role model. again, because it just came to me through the Holy Ghost. That's worshiping another man. You worshiping that dude. Now, his skill, like I say, the skill was given to him by the Lord. So yeah, like LeBron James. Let me use LeBron James for a second. I look up to his basketball game, bro. I think he's the Lord of basketball, of just basketball. He's smart. Cool. I use that as a role model of the spiritual things. But what he do outside the court, putting on a dress, I respect him as a man, bro. That's the reason why I get mad. I got mad at LeBron James because I respect him as a man. I respect you as a man, bro. I look at you as the Lord of basketball. But other people out there may look at your whole life as a role model and worship you. What kind of example are you setting for people that do actually worship you as a man? Because you're going to have man worshiping people. You telling other brothers to put on dresses, a black man to put on dresses for these white folks when they become billionaires? Nah, brother. You my brother, and I love LeBron James. I would hate for LeBron James to dislike me. I would hate. I'd be feeling sad if any man dislike me. Mike Tyson, I would feel sad if they dislike me, but I don't follow them or worship them as a role model. But I would say I would reverence their skill because that was given by the Lord.
Okay, what do you think the role model should come from? If I can't look up to the stars and I can't look up to my guy that I call this is my guy on the court, where do the role model should come from then?
It's all about how the Lord appeared to a man, the Holy Ghost, the Spirit of knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's the Holy Ghost, not religion. The Holy Ghost is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And if those three don't appear to you as a black man, the Lord doesn't give a fuck about you. He gonna let you follow a man. He don't want to deal with you. He gonna appear to you as a white man, as a cracker, bro. Period.
So we talking about a young high school kid that's going into the 9th grade. He got pictures on his wall. Your best, whoever on the top of the rap game, whoever the top football, basketball players. Then what if you meet your idol as your role model? What if you meet your idol, then you find out he ain't who he is? But how would you approach your son and say, hey son, here's what I was trying to warn you about? How would you approach your son when he come back and say, Dad, he ain't who I think he is?
Yeah.
So how would you approach that? To break it down to your son.
Shit.
Or like a person, or like any person.
Yeah.
That'll come back and say, hey, Joe, man, he ain't who he's not who he appears to be on TV.
Yeah.
So how would you approach that?
Shit, that go back into a man to be disappointed. You don't want to be disappointed because every man ain't perfect. So when that man finally reveal who he is, that was the warning trying to tell you. You need to think for yourself as a man, not looking on another man to think for you. A man got to be a man and think for himself and not follow or make this man your idol because you will be heartbroken. The only person that ain't gonna break your heart is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's not religion. That's only truth, That's just reality. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Them dudes, they don't have that, don't follow it. You know what I'm saying? It's plain and simple. The only one that have that is the Holy Ghost. Man, you worshiping that dude, you worship anybody, you're gonna be heartbroken, you're gonna be pissed off, you ain't gonna want to believe, you ain't gonna want to do this or do that. For instance, I'll take religion. Not religion, but let's just say if you're an Israelite and you look at this dude and you like, oh man, this dude here is God, this dude God, and you find out this dude got different women, oh man, so now you leaving the truth, now you want to go out, you want to start being, the fish is your God now. You got bugged out of your mind. Why? Because you was believing in man and not the Holy Spirit, which is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So don't make no man your idol or role model, but the word of the Lord.
Good point, Joe. Miss Latoya just walked in the room. Back out the 9-week hiatus.
It has not been
We talking about role model. Do you want to add anything before we move on to a role model?
Now it's role model?
Yeah, we were finishing up with role models. You want to add anything? What was the question about it? What makes you a role model?
Well, what makes me a role model is by my example that I lead my actions. I think the best way that a person can identify somebody as a role model is how they show up, how they interact, their disciplines, how they communicate, how they treat other people. In my opinion, what makes a person role. If people see that you respect other people, people will look at you as a role model. People see that you made certain accomplishments in life. They look at you as a role model. Whatever that accomplishment may be, you don't have to be nothing big. It can be something small. Exactly. They look at it as, well, this person is a role model for me. Depending on where you come from, if you come from inner city, like myself, I have people who look at me as a role model because where we came from, we wasn't supposed to make it out. So I just think it just depends on the individual and what a person deems as a person that's important in their life.
What makes you, when you meet your role model, or your kid meet that role model, and that kid come back and say, that ain't what I thought it was. So how would you address your child if your child come back and say that she met a role model? How would you address your child about
if she met them and then figured out it wasn't what they thought?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Exactly.
So for one, I would have to first tell her, first off, what was the first thing that even made you feel like this person was your role model? Like, what did they say to you? What was it? And if she gives me all the great answers as to why she felt the person was role model, I'll remind her everybody's human. Everybody gonna make mistakes. That means you was pretty much making this person an idol in your life, because that means that you didn't leave no room for failure. You didn't leave no room for mistakes. And so now as a result, you're disappointed. So you made this person really an idol in your life, because everybody's human. Everybody gonna go through stuff in life. Everybody gonna feel like, you know what I'm saying, that they the best, but then all it takes is one bad mistake to just change the whole situation around. So first of all, I'll tell her you really was idolizing that person. Like somewhat of what Joe was saying. When you start putting people on the pedestal, now they're no longer a person, and you've made them your God in a sense. Because now you're not leaving no room for this person to disappoint you. Yeah. And then you get mad when a person disappoints you and you don't want to deal with them.
There you go.
Boy, look at this. I'm going to go on and get this line. This must be a God out here. We got this.
Hey, how you doing? Long time no see. A long time.
We got him in here, and we got Latoya in here. What a shame. What's going on, man? Boy, look at him. Boy, he done came out from a long night in the club. I wanted you to take a bath.
I took a bath, man. Well, I'm sweating like much. Shit. What's going on, Mike James? What y'all talking about today, bro?
We talking about role models, man. We talking about role models.
What about role models? What y'all?
No, why you think people would consider themselves a role model? Why these kids look up to role models, then they be really disappointed when they find out they role models are not who they think they are?
Well, I think it's money. When they look at what they're doing and how they're doing it, they don't look at the principles of it. Like, some people do it for the money, some people do it for the fame, some people do it just to reach others. So I think it's three phases in that. You got to look at the ones that do it to reach others, rather than not to just look at what they got, the fame and the money. So when you look at the fame and the money, their heart may not be originally into it. You see what I'm saying? So you looking at like people, we look at entertainers, rappers, sports influencers. You got to look at why they doing it. They love football. They're doing it for the game. They love music and creating music. They're doing it for the music. If they love acting, they're doing it for the art. So if we look at some of the people like Denzel that do it for, because he loves the art, we appreciate that and love that. If you want the money and the fame and all that come with it, you're doing it for the wrong reason. So if I look at football, I'm looking at football to be a Hall of Famer, not to be a known player.
Sturdy Sharp, just Sturdy Sharp.
Yeah.
My man Sturdy Sharp, he just got in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, man, that was a blessing.
We got to give props up to Sturdy. That's Shannon Sharp, brother, for you people that don't know.
No.
We got a crew back in here. Joe, we got the 2-minute clock on.
Hey, Joe, concerned about that, man.
All right, the next topic is, does a man performance matters? Does a man performance matters? And we ain't just talking about the bed for you nasty people. Does a man performance matter? Latoya, start it off, Latoya.
I think when you say, do I need this? I know my voice carry.
No, you don't need it. That's just for sure.
Oh, okay. I appreciate you, Joe. So kind, considerate of me. What the performance? When you say performance, what do you mean when you say performance? Like in what area?
It's paid. The way you were treated in the bed as well. And do you respect him as a man for what he brings to the table? Or do you just look at him like, oh, he's a piece of meat for me? Because a lot of people say when they get on another level, when they making more money than a man, or the man making money at the time, they all good, they don't follow it. But then when you go up and start looking, you lose 20 pounds. You got 5 men looking at you now. Do you really respect your man?
So for one, I believe in the foundation of the thing. I think if the foundation is built on a weak foundation, it's gonna crumble. So that means if I got with a person just based off of, let's just say, sex, that means my whole motives of going into this is not gonna be right. So that means as we begin to build together as a family, that means my perspective is going to be different because I didn't go into it with the right motives. But if I'm meeting somebody and I'm looking at and I'm checking off all the lists of things that I feel like I want in a person, and I see that this person has a lack of motivation, they don't have no drive for their own personal goals. They're not trying to even include you in a lot of decision making or coming together and trying to build. Then in my perspective, I can respect that as a man because you telling me, hey, this is what I got, this is what I'm bringing to the table. Are you willing to take it at this area? At least give me the option to say, this is what I have, so I can know what I can work with. But when a man comes and he don't have nothing to bring as far as his own self, meaning you don't have no goals, you don't have no aspirations, you don't know where you want to go. As a woman, how can I really respect you? How can I really look at you to be a security net? I'm just telling you, in my particular life, because it's nothing you can really offer in a relationship because I'm looking for security, and security is not necessarily finances. Because if you get with a woman who's a go-getter, you get with a woman who was taught how to go out there and make stuff happen for herself, it ain't about what all you can give to me financially. It's about what can we bring together. And if you ain't got nothing to bring, then what are we working for? So the respect comes back from where's your drive? If you don't have no drive, a woman is not going to respect you. If you don't have no drive, no motivation about your life, you're not trying to make money, you just penny pinching and using her, it's nothing that we can bring to the table.
That's right on point. Things ain't gonna get done if a man ain't got that drive. You know what I'm saying? If a man ain't performing well, things won't get done. This business won't be like this if a man don't get things done. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no motivation, you won't have this business like that.
But I don't hear nobody talking about it. I'm gonna stick with him through thick and thin.
Well, no, I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm gonna stick through him through thick and thin.
Let me tell you something though. With that comes with, and as a man, we gotta make sure we on both sides. I'm bringing 9%, baby girl, you gotta bring 10%. You know, if I'm bringing 70%, you better bring that 30% because that balances everything and make sure everything's good. I think when you level that as a man, we know we supposed to have a high percentage all the time, right? So you gotta make sure that woman is bringing something. Because when they get lazy, they get outside in these streets, and when they get out in these streets, bring problems. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta make sure, hey, baby, I know you got respect to the women that dealing with the kids and got to deal with the kids. Hey, all respect. Hey, baby, as long as that house and them kids good, don't worry about nothing. If you got too much time on your hand, I need you to be out there trying to do something in case something happens. Because you never know. Life ain't guaranteed to be good throughout the years. You always gonna have hard times. So, baby, when that 9% cut down to about say 60%, I need you to get to 40. You feel what I'm saying? So you always gotta have something that creates a good balance. Man will be comfortable when a woman out there getting her part. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care, baby. You want to go back to school? I support that. Go back to school. But at the end of the day, when I'm putting that money into that, I know I'm got something coming back to it. Or baby, if you want to do salons or have nail shops and do that, I support that. That's your money. Oh yeah, whatever you want to do. But we gotta always be able to have that safety net. in our relationship, and that creates comfort. So I tell men all the time, you always don't turn away. You always a man's gonna be a man, and being raised by men coming from back in the day up to the '90s, you know, hey, at the end of the day, you supposed to take care of home. You know what I'm saying? I don't think these new age cats, I don't know what they're teaching their children, but you know, women got high expectations too, so we gotta always meet that expectation. But at the same time, babe, you got expectation to meet too. Taking care of home and them kids, and make sure we got something in the safety net in case something happens. Then always like, baby, I'm going through this hard time. Change your companies. I gotta wait for a new contract. I gotta do this. I know you got home for then until I get that. You know what I'm saying? So always that. Always that. I think that's the most important thing. But performance is very important. If you want to be known as a man, gotta act like a man. That's bottom damn line.
I use Mike as I'm gonna use you as an example. You say you finished college.
Great time out. The world don't need to know about me.
I'm just using that as an example.
Okay, Joe.
That's a good performance. When a man finishes college, that's a good performance. You got a business started, you performed well. Got you some employees, good performance, man.
Yeah, I ain't performing with employees, man.
You got them though.
Boy, they hard.
You got them.
Hey, one question I want to ask before we move on from this topic. This the biggest point I want to make with this one. Who controls the money in this performance relationships? Husband and wife. Who controls the money? Joe, we starting with you. Who controls the money?
If it's 50-50?
No, who controls the money?
I'm telling you, if it's 50-50, it's both y'all. But if she brings 70 and you bring 30, she controlling the money. If you bring in 70, she bring in 30, you controlling the money. But if it's 50-50, both of y'all. Relationship gonna last too. I keep telling people that 50-50, she ain't finna mess that up. Why she putting too much work into it, man? She ain't gonna mess it up. But if you putting all the work in, yeah, you already know how that go. If she putting all the work in, she gone. If you putting all the work in, she gone. But if it's half and half, buddy, you gonna have your woman forever. She ain't finna mess up all that work she did. Hell no. But if she ain't do the work, she don't give a damn about it. If she did all the work, she get rid of your ass. Okay.
I think the most responsible person, because the way I was raised in a home with my parents, 31 married for 31 years, and it was based off the one who was most responsible was the one that was handling the money, which in that situation my dad was. My mom was the spender. She get money, she out the door. So because he was more on let's get the bills out the way, he was the one that sat down and kind of put out how the bills was going to be paid. I don't think it's necessarily a gender thing. I think it has to deal with who's the most responsible person. Who's going to be the person that's going to look at things in a broader sense when it comes down to finances, and it don't have to be because a male is doing or because a female is doing. Who's more responsible? That's just my take.
So you telling me, Latoya, that man got to look at his bank account, or that woman got to look at her bank account, because we got some men that big spenders too. So you wouldn't get mad and say, hey man, this is my money you spending now. That's for a man and woman, not just towards you. How would you approach that?
No, well, first of all, you need to sit down and figure out what is all being paid out and what's money that each person is going to have for that particular month. Because you have some couples that say, hey, this is our money for our savings. If something was to happen, we all know that we have access to this emergency fund. This is what an emergency look like. Blow out tires, need be or whatever. Then this is an account where our money go here for just bills. We know we don't touch this account because this is where all the money from the bills come from. So that ain't even up for discussion. Then there may be an account where everybody had their own account where they spend their money the way they want to. But the communication needs to be established as to where is this money going that's coming into this house? What percentage are you responsible for paying in regards to these bills? And what part over here are we supposed to be saving? That's all communication.
Is that a breakup?
What
eventually? Part? Is that a breakup eventually?
No, not if you agree upon it. That's all.
Is that a breakup eventually?
Whoever bringing the most money?
No, is that a breakup eventually down the line? And you go to your stash spot, because we all got them as men and women. If you go to go to your stash spot.
I'm saying,
ain't no money left.
Whoever bringing out the most money gonna complain. If he bringing a lot of money in and they spending, that person is gonna complain. Period.
But I'm saying, like, is it a breakup? Me walking out this door when I'm thinking I got $250,000 over here.
Yeah.
So that's what I have. Is that a breakup? I go in there and see $22,000. Is that a breakup?
For the most part.
And you married?
For the most part.
Yeah, you married. You got a woman you with, whatever. Is that a breakup?
For the most part.
So quick to break up and marry.
That's
the part that blows my mind. It's different to me.
I think
if it's boyfriend or girlfriend, but a marriage, of course, you're gonna be angry, you're gonna be mad, you're gonna walk out, you're gonna probably call all kinds of whatever, and you're gonna probably have some issues. But this is where people don't understand what marriage means. To death do us part. It takes work. You're gonna take some losses and you're gonna take some wins. That's part of what it was about.
Right. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. Everything's workable. I address it once. Sweetheart. Tripping.
We got a problem.
Now I address it twice. God damn it. This shit getting out of hand. Where's his money going? If I do it 3 times, look, hey, shit.
That's a different story.
Yeah.
But we saying, but I think y'all losing what I was saying.
Is it a breakup?
Now I'm saying if I got $250,000, then I'm counting this way.
Yeah.
I'm counting this way. You do have access to the money.
Yeah.
But is that a breakup when I'm looking at 250? Because I know what I had to do to go get this. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? If I know, then I go in there and look, and it's $12,000 now. Yeah. What the hell? What my money went? So I'm putting it in there. But I gave you access to it. But I'm putting it in there.
Find out what
that's your wife, Mike.
I think
I'm asking y'all, is that a breakup?
No, because I want to know where it came from.
But it's not the first time.
Oh, so see?
But I always look in the trap spot.
Yeah.
But I don't say nothing because that's my wife. Yeah. Or that's my lady. Yeah. So I don't say nothing. Yeah. I don't say nothing about it. But then I keep looking at it. Then one day, damn man, I want to remodel the house. Yeah. Or like I want to move to the country. They got some land for $220. And I know that $250 and give me this land. Is that a breakup?
Mike, you can't address it too many times.
Is that a breakup?
You gotta leave.
I say if it's a man and he see it, it's probably not a breakup. Man, they always forgive him.
Lying.
Now, man, always forgive him. But if it's a woman and she seen her account like that, man, that nigga gone, bro. She gone, bro.
I'm gonna tell you like this though. I'm gonna tell you like this though. No, it depends on where the money going.
Because somebody taking that amount of money.
Yeah, some doing right.
If you know your woman, see, go back to you knowing your woman though. If she one of the type of people where you know this is a reason why, because somebody can be sick, you don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
That's a different story. It go back to you knowing your woman. If you know your woman is frivolous, she just do whatever and act however and whatever, that's a different story.
Yeah, if you spend about $12,000, take your friend on a girls trip.
Oh, you
gotta go. Gotta go. Hey, you got me messed up.
Ain't no pipe on none of them.
Now, if your mom's sick or you had a situation where you had to put her in a home or your brother had a massive heart attack and he needs some help.
No.
I get with that, but baby, I can't do it. No. If you don't communicate.
But what if you lay pipe on their friends too, though? You know what I'm saying?
Well, you can work that out. Nah, Joe tricked me in that. Look here. And that's what I'm gonna tell my old lady. Hey, look, I don't remember fucking none of them motherfuckers.
Hey, man, we can't come
I don't remember putting nothing in these women or sharing some special time, or we gonna call it special time.
Okay.
I ain't shared no special time with. What you spend my money on these women?
What if you did though?
If I did,
good one, Joe.
What if I did? Still, hey, don't she got man? That dude need to pay for it. So next time it happens, I'm packing my bags and leave.
I think y'all lost the point.
It's not a breakup, Mike.
I think you lost the point, though.
Right, it's not a breakup,
Mike. So y'all really saying it's not a breakup.
I think it's a breakup. Through the woman.
Through the woman, she might leave.
She gonna leave. Yeah.
Depending on, like, if you spend a bunch of money, let me tell you something, Joe. They spend a bunch of money on a bunch of dudes. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. So something ain't right with that one. Say, man, we have no business spending no money on a bunch of dudes. But if your woman catch your bank account leaking and you got your little girlfriend on the side, is she gone?
that's
Ain't
it,
no doubt
bro.
in my mind.
They gonna think that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's first thing gonna come to their mind.
I bet you get extra. You get some lot of massages during the week.
Yeah.
Something ain't right.
9 out of 10, bro.
Some women don't. I think it's break up with women.
So
With men too.
So we all agree.
Yeah.
So we all agree it's a breakup.
Improper. If the money spent. Now, if the money spent improper. Both ways.
Well, I'm gonna finish up with this. I'm gonna do something to you. If my money gone, I'm gonna do something to you.
Man, that's gonna
but I ain't gonna say what I'm gonna do to you because I ain't going to jail for you.
Yeah, you already incriminating yourself right now.
I'm gonna do something to you. It don't be some slab tires or something in this thing. You ain't spending you ain't spending my halfway to $1 million because you want to go on your girl trips.
Yeah, I ain't spending on no girl trip.
Plus all this stuff. I'm gonna do something to you.
Oh, I'm gonna treat the girls to a girl trip. Well, hey,
I'm gonna
you
do
better tell
something
her
to you.
to help. Yeah, you better
don't
call
me
me
dig in my spot and I see $20,000 that died and got in front of these white people and had to be a clown.
Man.
Oh, I'm slashing. But I ain't killing you. But I'm slashing.
Man, you already incriminate yourself anyway, right?
Yeah, we don't want to talk about crimination. We don't want to get them fired. Hey, man. Next topic. What is your weakness in life? What is your weakness in life? We all got it.
I feel like
starting with you, Latoya. Okay. What is your weakness in life? Is it candy? Food?
Yes, it is. No
men,
food.
The church?
No, men is not. No, the church is not a weakness because that's not the issue. That's what I've been created to do is to serve you for anything. It's not about that.
I like that.
Yeah, you can be a servant anywhere. You gotta be in church to be a servant. My weakness is food. To be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie. Food is my weakness, but it don't control me. Men ain't never been a weakness. Yes, zoom in. Men has never been a weakness. That's a choice. That's a choice.
What you want me to say? You finished?
Yeah.
No, we back on this food. Why would food be your weakness? And you know food bad for you.
You know, I think it was the way I was raised. I'm gonna be honest with you because I think as a child, my parents cooked solid meals. They gave us big portions of food. I'm not gonna lie, that's what they did. So as a result, they didn't train us to eat in moderation. My parents fixed us beans, potatoes, smothered chicken. This is during the week.
What are them women at today? What are them women at today?
In the club.
What are them women at?
Happy hour. They can't go good dinner. They ain't want to go happy hour with the girl. Hey, man.
The ones that most men don't want.
Exactly.
Y'all feel like she bent out of shape and she too big and
happy hour.
That's the ones that can cook like that. Yeah. The ones don't nobody want. None of the men want.
Some men want them. Now I know that. I see some skin with some big women.
I have too.
Yeah.
All the time.
They take care of Howard.
Man.
And they love the mess out of them. I was just paying attention to that 2 weeks ago. I'm like, damn, boy. You been to the club same time with the same big woman. I said, man.
How big is she, Chip?
Man, you know.
What's big? What's big?
Like, I'm gonna tell you what's big.
It's big, baby. Come on.
Them double decks, you can't do that when you gotta lift up the That's too big.
I would not.
Okay.
Talk about beautiful
corporate office fat.
No, I'm telling you, I see some big beautiful,
so
big old
corporate office. So corporate office fat is what you know. You don't like corporate office fat.
What's that?
Corporate office fat. Yeah, corporate office fat. They just big house, the big round lady that just sit at the desk all day long and just gain 3.
I like them thick ones.
All them, every last one of them in that room is fat. You like that?
No, I mean I like the big breast, big ass, little stomach. Yeah, I can get warm. I can get warm with that.
Okay,
yeah, it's winter time.
But now corporate office fat, that's just jelly roll.
I got bad back too.
Like that Amy we had, man. That big old fat back. You know, she sitting in that seat and that fat coming out of that old couch top, whatever that is, and it's leaning over, bro. She about 400. That's that corporation fat right there, baby.
Yeah.
Yo, I have never heard that in my life.
Man, I ain't never heard of it till today too.
No woman is too big, but it's what you like.
Yeah,
but I know they got that cooking down to a fact. So
I gotta say this, since we saying big women, I know we all tapping.
Mm-hmm.
What if your wife, she go past the 245 mark?
Nah,
Got love. Ain't no
And
way.
then she approaching that 3 mark after that third.
You gotta have a talk.
You got you.
Like, baby,
I think it's a
say both ways. Like,
yeah.
Kelly
talk about that?
say, man, she told me the other day, Gary, you get puppy. I say, shit. I know. So I say, you know, I'm like, I ain't never been this big. I'm like, dog, I know. I say, but you can't respect that. Your woman or your significant other don't like you.
If she changing y'all meals, make sure you eat different things. But see, the man, they'll just start looking at you sideways, start cheating on you as soon as you start getting big.
That's true.
Instead of trying to encourage your woman to work out with you.
Yeah.
Hey, let's change these meal plans up. Let's eat right today. They just throw you to the wolves and just go start sleeping with other people.
So yeah, that ever happened to you?
Never happened to me because I've always looked good, so I don't have it.
Sorry, break down.
Yeah, because he like to try to throw that out there. That's what I said.
So Joe, what you think? I want to know Joe, the fit guy. So Joe, come on, man.
Look, I ain't gonna let him get fat, bro. I wouldn't even let my woman get fat from the first part, man.
Now we can't stop what happens in your body. Now you can't say that one. You can't stop what happens in your body. What I'm talking about when you get what they call it stuff where they swell and they get little, big, little.
Yeah, I think so.
No, they got herbs. They got herbs for all that. I say you ain't gonna let her get fat.
Yeah.
Man, I don't never like my woman to be just skinny. My mom, maybe you put on a little weight. Yeah, shit, I can work with that for a season or two. You know what I'm saying? I ever get too hot, shit, maybe we gotta go walk.
There's a level, where you getting fat. You finna get
like
in that
you
gym.
said, that corporate
if anything, fat. Yeah, now that corporate fat, corporate office fat. Nah, man. I mean, I just from coming up and just seeing a bunch of fat women in the corporate office. That's all there is in corporate office. It's just big fat women, big fat and black, and real ugly.
I done seen white ones now,
and they ugly. They fat, but majority of them is black. You go to corporate offices, you may see one white girl, two white girls, but all of them in there some black, fat, ugly, mad, opioid popping, big stank heifers. Period.
There's a lot of big Mexican women too, though.
Shit, they rarely be in. They be majority of black chicks in there. Majority of them heifers be in them offices.
So you got the women don't say you being biased.
That's fine. That's fine. Cause
you being very biased.
I think
they love a bias, man. Shit.
You love what you love. I think you despite if she put on weight or not.
They got something to work for if you're a biased man.
I don't think that's. Hey, no, I mean, if you want your woman what you want, if you happy with your woman like that, some of them old skinny ass girls need to put on weight. That look good.
What do you think about a skinny woman?
You right. See, that's why I like a lot of different women, man.
Yeah.
I would want me a hair. I would like a little. Now, if I play a house, she gotta be nice and fine. Mm-hmm. But if I got me some women, okay, then you can have a little. Cause I like the little macaroni in the pot every now and again. So yeah, I would like to have me a big chick, not a fat, big corporate office fat ass. I don't want that. But I would like something that's thick. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You got a little, little belly.
Thick women be fine,
that's cool. Cause I got you. I got my little skinny chick. I got my little big booty chick. I got my big breast chick. I got my, you know what I'm saying, different type little booties.
You like variety.
I like varieties, man. I'm not stuck on just one type of chick. But I don't want the fat.
Nothing. I'm not a man.
I heard a big breath over there. But let's wait. Let's get back to your weakness. Let's get back to weakness. What's your weakness?
A man shouldn't have no weaknesses. Now, a woman I can understand because that's the way the Lord made her. Weak. You're gonna be weak for your man. The Lord already made it that way. She gonna have weaknesses.
Now, what's your weakness?
Now, that's what I'm saying. Now, a man shouldn't have no weakness. I don't have any weaknesses. There is no weakness.
No weakness.
A man should not have no weakness. If you got weaknesses, then you think like a woman.
That's your weakness. No weakness.
No weakness.
Gary Gary the creator, what's your weakness?
Shit, I'm gonna be real. I got weaknesses. I got weaknesses.
We hear
more than one.
Man, look, that good food, shit. Mm-hmm. Good stuff women bring to the table. Hey, that's our kryptonite. That's my kryptonite.
You know where that cat feel on that thing, bro. Them subliminal messages.
I'm just saying.
Them subliminal messages that cat be doing to be squeezing, boy. It be all in their mind, but them dudes be weak.
But I'm just saying, it's like a good.
Now he all messed up, bro. He all gone, bro. He can't think no more.
Hey, that's kryptonite.
Yeah, that's real talk. A lot of dudes, because they think about that every day, what that cat was doing.
Yeah.
So when she leaves, boy, he thought about that.
And you know what?
You know, some other dude he finna go crazy.
It take away from your day and your thinking.
Yeah.
If you got some the night before, you be like, man, you know what? I don't even know what to do today, man. You know that mother. I want to go back tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So y'all two cats telling me that y'all want to go broken life.
Well, hey,
I understand.
I'm not gonna go broken life.
I understand how men feel when they
outside looking up like that because you know what you chasing.
I find a woman.
You chasing the wrong stuff because at this point in your life, you should be chasing the creator and some money.
Yeah, exactly. I chase creator all the time.
Let's keep it a buck now.
I'm gonna chase creator all the time.
Because when you start chasing them, when you start chasing things that you can't control,
yeah,
you gonna have problems.
Yeah,
but it's just like crack, just like drugs.
I don't want no cracks.
Addictions is addiction. I just told you my weakness. Food is my addiction.
Really heard what you and Joe said.
That's woman.
I had a whole 20-second dance with Joe.
Yeah.
Joe had a whole 20-second dance about that.
They call it the grip.
Yeah.
I call it the grip. They put that grip on.
But when the last time that has paid a bill?
Ain't paid a bill no more.
When the last time they put $100 in your pocket?
Shit, sometimes they mind be so worked up on that how it felt, man, and she ain't gotta pay nothing. Just keep on doing that. Just keep on gripping, baby. Keep on using that Kegel. I'm gonna bring everything you need. Boy. Hey, but that's how, but at the end of the day, I gotta keep it real, but that's how a woman's supposed to feel. I was like that one time at a young age. You like that, but I still had to break out of that shit. Like, nah, that ain't the way a man's supposed to feel. That's the way the woman's supposed to feel. She's supposed to have that addiction of that dick thing all day long. A man ain't supposed to be sitting there thinking about the subliminal message of her vagina. Then that's the weakness of a man.
But this not me talking negative. This is just about what we talking about. Keep chasing them women.
Mike, what's it wrong?
Keep chasing them women and keep chasing the wrong dream. That's why Martin Luther King said, I have a dream.
Dream ain't gonna come.
The dream is not in no club. The dream is not no snap. The dream is keep pushing.
Yeah.
Until you get what you need in life. And then you gotta keep pushing more.
But the dream is also
but you gotta remember this. If you don't got somebody guiding you to that dream, that mean the Lord for me.
Yeah.
If you don't got somebody guiding you to that dream, you gonna go broke behind that snap.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying that's right.
You gonna go broke behind
that. What I'm saying,
snap.
when you chasing a dream, a lot of things you gotta let go. God wants us to have discipline, determination, work ethic towards Him. So we gotta do that. We gotta do that.
You said discipline. I mean, for me, that's how the Lord treated me. He treated me very rough. The chicks that's how I know about how men feel. I understand a man and the way that woman feel. I understand that dudes can be really weak for a very long time over that woman if they had a breakup. I understand. I've never been hurt. I've been oppressed, but I understand how men feel. I never fell in love with no cat. I liked it, but I never fell in love. But I understand how men fall in love. It happened to me. I had women coming up, had some good sex, man. I'm like, damn, I didn't want to lose it. I was a young dude. Like, man, that was some of the best, man. Fuck. 2-3 weeks later, I'm like, whatever. So it kept going. It kept happening. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. Are they trying to use this cat on me, bro? Nah, man. So that's when I started coming. I don't give a damn how your cat feels. As I became a man, I don't give a damn how it is. I'm leaving your ass. That's how I used to be. I don't care how your cat feels. You can have the wettest cat. You can have the best mouthpiece. Piss me off. I'm going to my other girl, home girl. Check me out. You gonna be the nasty one in the streets. I'm gonna be at the home with a nice little clean cat again. I can start all over again. I done hold you out, and now I'm finna go get me another little young thing and make this one mine now.
Well, that ain't a role model.
That is a role model. That's how you help a man. That's how you get a man to get that subliminal messages. When he get that cat, you gotta break that. You gotta break that. Don't let that squeeze fool you, man, because that's how they work. They know that. She squeezed that thing. Oh, I got him. She squeezing that thing, but she already know what time it is. He finna be weak.
We didn't went to a porn show in here so far.
Hey.
But we finna finish up these closing remarks, and I appreciate the latecomers and our regulars.
Excuse me for coffee.
Latoya, you want to tell the people where they can reach you at, where they can find you at, and anything you want to say at the end? You can find it in Greenspoint at the church. Go ahead, Joe.
Really?
Any closing remarks, Joe?
Yeah, just man, you gotta get that subliminal messages out of our mind that feel or whatever she doing good. Man, you gonna have to be a man and let it go. I mean, she a woman, she letting yours go. I mean, that thing is in her mind, but she got enough power to let it go. But how? She go find somebody else, dog. You gotta do the same thing. Don't go back to it. Get you another woman and let her learn her lesson on her own.
Don't tell the people what to find you at.
Oh man, find me on YouTube, Melody Note 333, and don't fall in love with that cat. You can like the cat, but don't fall in love with it, baby.
Here, any closing remarks?
Hey,
this is first show in
first show back, man. Hey, I got personal things
late.
going on, so hey, but I'm always positive. We won't come to the folk home. We're gonna be positive. We're gonna be able to talk and discuss and disagree to agree, and we're gonna always have different opinions. But like I say, man, we just want this is still early in the year. Stick to your resolutions. Try to do better. We talk about weaknesses and we talk about positivity, negativity, what it takes to be a man, what it takes to be a woman, working on things. I want you just try to keep doing that. Like I say, you can find me here, Peepin4corners, Peepin4corners podcast. Like I say, keep pushing. Ain't too late to give up on your resolutions and being better with God. Number one, God is real. I learned that, and like I say, we want to keep positive and keep trusting in Him. Let Him lead us and guide us. And hey, everything ain't gonna be squeaky clean. We fall, just gotta get back up and leave that where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
Well, me and Joe were having a conversation in the car a while ago. I just got to say this because I thought it was funny. Me and Joe were having a conversation about pork. And Joe told me he had to go eat that pork. And then that was me and him going back and forth about this pork. I said, Joe, now, you told me you don't mess with pork now.
I don't.
But that pork was calling your name.
Because I know I said I may need some pork, pepperoni, because of my body.
Did you eat the pork?
No. I said I need it. I may need it.
Did you eat that pork last
I did not eat no
whenever
pork
you
last
ate?
night.
Did you eat that pork on that piece?
No, I did not. But I was saying, I said, man, I may need some pork. As in joking, but I said, man, I may need to give me some pepperoni pizza because my body locks up because I would do a lot of working out and I drain all the water out of my body and I need some salt. I be needing some sodium real bad because other than that, my body be locking up real bad and I can't take it. So people like me need some high sodium stuff like that. So you shall be having no pill.
That bacon is something real.
That bacon will loosen my muscle up like it. But I don't eat no pork and pork chops and all that kind of stuff.
Like Great Jim Brown say, two things I ain't gonna give up.
Well, what's the two things, Gary? What's the two things, man?
My mama pork chops and white women. That was Great Jim Brown.
Yeah, I did.
Great Jim Brown.
No, but I mean it's lemon. Mine is lemon, bro. Like it has like a sausage.
That's pork, man.
Yeah, man, it is, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say don't worship a man. That's why I say don't worship no man. Cause see, now niggas gonna be like, man, I don't even want to believe true what he said. No, don't worship no man, bro. Cause I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you.
That's
shit. I have certain flaws. I share my certain flaws. I don't eat pork chops. I don't do all that pork eating though. I don't do that at all. But that's what I'm saying.
Eat the pork.
No, I did not. If I was
Gary, you tell me what you just heard from Joe.
I said I want to. I said, bro, I need to eat me some pepperoni. I told you in the car, bro. I need to eat some pepperoni.
Latoya, tell me what you just heard from Joe a while ago about that pork. Did he say he ate that pork?
That's sausage.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, well, it's been a minute, but if I have to, it'll be like a sausage, bro.
He said no glass of soda. We just want to know why you
eat
ate
some of that
pork.
bacon or eat
Man,
them
that's why I say don't follow no man,
Eat that Chapel Hill, take the skin off.
Yeah, shit, you know what I'm saying? I go to the goddamn Burger King. I give me them 2 sausage sandwiches, bro. Them breakfast in the morning.
Ooh.
Hey, bro, I limit my pork. I'm not perfect. I know niggas gonna be mad. Israelites gonna be mad. Niggas finna be Muslim brothers. Everybody finna be mad like a motherfucker. But that go back to the topic we was talking about. Don't follow no man. Follow the message. Follow the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding of what the man is saying. Don't do as he do, but do as he say. Like the scriptures say. Do as he telling you.
I just say if you have your role models and your role models real, like, hey, look, today, if you follow your role model every day, and he say today, I slip.
That's another thing I'm gonna say. I'm sorry to you right there, brother. Marijuana. I don't condemn marijuana either. I don't condemn marijuana. Opioids, yeah, but marijuana I don't because it's yield of its seed. That was given by the earth. You're not lying. The white man and everybody on earth know that that's true facts. Marijuana is not bad, bro. I mean, synthetic weed that they make in the labs, that's the only thing that's bad. Hybrid weed, it ain't bad, it just ain't good.
So you can grow it.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna be good. Real marijuana, bro, it cures you. That's what the government, that's why they took it out from the streets, because it's gonna cure you from your opioid addiction. See what I'm saying? So I don't condemn weed, and I don't ever condemn nobody on pork chops.
Opioid cure.
Because I'm not perfect.
Weed.
Yeah, I mean, me, I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro.
Stuff
I bowl it. I put mine in a bowl, bro. I mean, I'm just being honest with man, bro. So don't follow me as no God looking at me as some major God or role model or something like that. But what I'm saying, you can take that in consideration. The words like the Lord say, man, look, listen to what he's saying, but don't do what he do, bro. He telling you something right.
You confusing the people.
No, that's not. That's wisdom.
Yo, keeping it real.
That's wisdom.
Keeping it real now.
That's just right. I mean, if anybody giving you,
you gotta follow that really go off
if
your
anybody
words.
giving you $1 million,
Listen to me. Your words.
If somebody giving me directions to $1 million, you gonna say nah, man, because you ain't right, or you gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna take this into consideration and go take his directions. He said the $1 million is you make a left and you make a right, and that go to $1 million. Or you gonna disagree and say, nah, man, you know what, you ain't no smart dude, you ain't right, you eating this, you eating that. I'm not gonna take your advice on where the $1 million is. Are you gonna do that? No, you're not. You're gonna take that man's advice and go get that $1 million. Even though he's not right. Even though he's not right, you still took his advice. That's all it's saying. Take the man's advice because he been through. He knows.
Whatever you looking up to that man on, like he can be your spirit. This way, by you go around your day. It's gonna be a certain part where you look at that man and feel like what that man you can relate to him. So I'm gonna look up to him. But if he a preacher and he go either got some pork, I ain't gonna look at that preacher and say, you know what? I don't like him no more. He ate pork.
Yeah,
exactly. So my thing is, hey man, Joe, he's a strength. He keeps you off some drugs and opioid. Joe ain't said nothing about Joe eat a pepperoni. Let Joe eat that pepperoni, man. I ain't gonna take nothing, Joe. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. So if I'm an influencer, I influence you to get up and start your day positively.
Yeah.
And no matter what you got to do to be positive, go out through your day. I tell you, keep God first, God in the middle, God last.
I give you give a man double honors.
One thing, I'm not finna eat no pork throughout the day, or see a woman.
It's okay to give a man reverence. You know what I'm saying, and if it's your elder, you give him double honors. But me actually worshiping him as a man, you'll fall out, bro. Because you're gonna see something. The man gonna have some flaws, and it's gonna throw you off. That's why I tell you,
and he ain't supposed to be in.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Rel, what you doing here? 2 women on the side. God, dog. Now, if I see a preacher at Triple J's, what I'm gonna say? Rel, you eating good today, huh? Difference.
Well, we gotta wrap this up because some of us gotta go. This remind me of Kurt Franklin dancing. Man,
we'll talk about that.